Good morning to Doctor. We are from Group 2. Our topic for the case study of successful people in learning was Alexander Graham Bell. For the introduction, Alexander Graham Bell was a Scottish scientist and educator who was best known for creating the phone. His lifelong focus on sound, speech, and communication was inspired by his father. His father was also best known as the educator and inventor of visible speech system to teach the speaking skill to the deaf. Furthermore, Bell's mother was also a deaf, further motivated his interest to helping people with hearing impairment. Bell invented the telephone in 1876 by converting the sound wave into electrical signal, and he successfully transmitted the word and marking his first clear communication over a global communication and earned him a worldwide recognition. Furthermore, he also contributed to the field like aeronautic, optical communication, and medical devices. Alexander Graham Bell was highly relevant for our course, particularly understanding human learning and communication. His teaching methods for the deaf demonstrated the tailored strategy would help overcome barriers, further learning through practice and sensory adaptation. Moreover, Bell attested how humans interpret communication and how human brain process sound and language. His development interplayed between the psychology and real-world problem-solving in understanding human learning and cognitive behavior.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Faizatul Binti Azeh. My metric number is 285722. Today, I will be presenting about the effective learning strategy that has been followed by Alexander Graham Bell as successful inventor. The first one is by using the observational learning. This is by when Bell's growing up, he used to observe his father by teaching the method of visible speech. The methodical way of teaching deaf individuals how to speak by eye by seeing the sound of the speech movement. And the next one is by using the active exploration and hands-on learning. This was illustrated in his experiment by using the electrical and acoustic device. This is in line with Jean Piaget's conservative theory, which focuses on learning through experience. The next one is by setting challenging goals to enhance performance, so that the learning of Alexander Graham Bell will be more highly goal-oriented and mastering driven. The ambitious goal of his life is to transmitting the human voice over wires to keep him running in operation, even when he received repeated failures along with technical hindrance. The last one is by using the nose theory of andragogy. This is focused on this aspect of self-directed learning and the practically of knowledge application. For example, in 19th earlier, Bell founded the AEA, an organization committed to enhance the aviation technology. So this is proof that Alexander Graham Bell could continue to address new challenges by successfully combining knowledge from one disciplines such as aerodynamics into another, for example, marine and aviation engineering. Thank you.
Second was the motivation. Alexander Graham Bell's motivation was primarily intrinsic. One of the key intrinsic motivators was his connection to the deaf community. As he growing up with his mother who had been deaf and the average age, he experienced the first-hand challenge and unable to talk to others and interact with others easily. Second was the curiosity and passion of science. He has a strong fascination of natural world and know how the mechanics sound work. He also has intellectual and high curiosity about how the sound wave was transmitted. Third was his desire to make the meaningful impact. He is not the same as the other inventor, which drive to the weird and friend. His true motivation came from the deep belief that he would help the other to improve their life.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Syazwani Binti Zulamran. My metric number is 290271. For my part, I will explain about the problem and solutions of Alexander Graham Bell. Alexander Graham Bell faced numerous personal and professional challenges throughout his career, including the loss of his brothers and financial difficulties. Despite these setbacks, he channeled his grief into innovations, particularly in his work with sounds and communications. His dedication led to the inventions of telephones, though he have faced skepticism, competitions, and over 600 lawsuits, Bell's methodological approach, collaborations with key figures like Thomas Watson, and resilience in the face of failure enabled him to succeed. He viewed setbacks as learning opportunities, and his perseverance reshaped communications for future generations, making him a pioneering figure in both science and technology.
Salam sejahtera. My name is Chrisma Mendong, Anak, Welfred, Gima. My metric number is 287593. Next, I'm going to talk about learning stories that can we relate to Alexander Graham Bell's story. So, uh, the first one is experiential learning theory by Cobb. Abraham Graham Bell's works exemplifies experiential learning theory by integrating concrete experiences, which is he inspired by his family's hearing challenges, reflective observation, which is analyzing sound wave, abstract conceptualization, developing the theory of sound to electric signal conversion, and active experimentation, which is he is creating the telephone. So next is constructivist theory by Piaget and Vygotsky. Abraham Graham Bell's achievements reflect to constructivist theory by integrating Piaget's principle of combining new knowledge. For example, is sound combining a sound wave and with existing understanding. Vygotsky emphasized on social interaction as seen in his collaboration with Thomas Watson to develop the telephone and his use of hands-on experiential methods in teaching deaf students. In addition, behaviorism theory by Skinner, Pavlov, and Watson. Bell's work aligns with behaviorism theory through trial and error experimentation called operant conditioning. Bell's repeated attempts to achieve eventual success in creating a working phone can be seen as a result of reinforcement. So, the next is manipulation of stimuli and observation of effect, which called is classical conditioning. So for this theory, his experiments involving the use of sounds can be seen as manipulating stimuli, which is sound wave, and observing effect called vibration or transmission through devices, and the use of feedback and reinforcement which emphasize rewards for desired outcomes, both in his invention of the telephone and his teachings method. So next is I'm going to talk about humanistic learning theories by Maslow and Rogers. Bell's work reflect usually he reflects to humanistic learning theories through his pursuit of self-actualization by Maslow and by addressing societal communication needs, and Rogers self-directed learning driven by curiosity, empathy, and a desire to create tools like the telephones that foster a connection and improve life. So to prove it, the motivation obtained by Bell used to improve communication in his line with Maslow hierarchy of needs, and Rogers emphasize of self-actualization. In Maslow hierarchy of needs, Bell's work on the telephone and his continuous exploration of sound and communication system uh, to epitomize self-actualization. Last but not least, I'm going to talk about social learning theory, which is conducted by Bandura. So, Abraham Graham Bell's work aligns with social learning theory as he observed and modeled his father expertise in phonetics, using it to inspire innovation like the telephone, while also emphasizing collaborative learning and the role of socials interaction in fostering understand. So as we know that Bandura is Bandura theories is talk about observational learning and modeling aspects. So, based on the observational learning, Bells once saw his father develop visible speech system for teaching deaf people that has inspired Bell to explore sounds and communication more deeply. So, based on the modeling aspects, Bell used his father ideas as the basics for developing his unique contribution. Like I said just now, is a telephone. So that's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Beh Li Ying and my matrix number is 286261. Today, I want to talk about Alexander Graham Bell. By looking at his life and works, we can learn a lot about his motivations, creative problem-solving skills, and important lessons from his learning process. This insight can help us to improve our own learning. First, Bell showed us how important it is to set big goals and keep trying hard. He believed that having challenging goals can help us to stay focused and think creatively. When we set difficult goals, we can handle challenges better and stay motivated while learning. By always aiming for higher goals, we can achieve success through hard work. So, we can use Bell goal setting ideas to create and follow long-term challenging goals. Next, when Bell faced difficult problems, he relied on help from others. This connects to Vygotsky ideas that we can learn better with support from friends or mentors. Working with others helps us to understand difficult topics. It is important for our teams to support each other as we tackle challenges together. Asking for help and sharing ideas are great ways to learn more effectively when we face difficulties. Bell was also driven by his passion for science and his desire to help the deaf community. His wish to make a positive impact kept him going through difficult times. This teaches us that finding our passions can make learning more meaningful. When we are motivated from within, we can focus on our studies and enjoy learning for itself, not just for grades or rewards. Next, we may learn a lot from Bell's perseverance and problem-solving abilities. He improved his invention by trying different things and learning from mistakes. It is important to have a positive attitude towards learning and see challenges as opportunity to grow instead of roadblock. In our team project, we work together well, share tasks, and communicate effectively. And this teamwork helps us to finish our assignment ahead of schedules, even with tight deadline. From Bell's experiences, we can see how effective learning works. His life shows us that hands-on learning, teamwork, assembling others, and being motivated can help us be creative and reach our goal. By trying new things, feeling something, and reflecting on our experiences, we can improve our learning process. By working together can help us to have a better problem solving. And we also can learn from the success of others by observations and imitation. Remembering that positive reinforcement is important keeps us motivated too. Finding our inner purpose for learning is also the key. In conclusion, by looking at Bell's motivations, goal-setting methods, teamwork, perseverance in facing challenges, and different ways of learning, we can improve our own learning experiences and develop strong problem-solving skills. And that's all from our teams. Thank you.